Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Friday, January 15th, 2021. And we begin with the Girl Scouts and Grubhub teaming up to make sure everyone can get their Thin Mint on. The organization's been selling cookies for more than 100 years, but this is the first time it's paired with a delivery service to get them to your door. And the reason, of course, is the pandemic. With direct contact now a no-no, neighborhood knocking, supermarket stands, and coworker arm twisting have all gone out the window. Their workaround begins February 1st, with Grubhub reportedly waiving all fees that it and competitors like Uber Eats and DoorDash typically charge. Want to get in line for those Samoas, tagalongs, and do-si-dos now? Pre-orders can be made via the Girl Scouts' new digital cookie app. It's an interesting dilemma. On the one hand, millions of Americans want the COVID vaccine, but can't get it due to supply and distribution issues. On the other are those happy to wait because they're too afraid to take it. In the middle is Dollar General, which is among the first companies in the U.S. to pay workers to roll up their sleeves. According to the Wall Street Journal, those who do will get to add 4 hours to their timesheet. By the numbers, the rollout has a long way to go. U.S. News and World Report says about 30 million doses have been shipped to states, but only 30% of those have been used. Wednesday, though, was a good day for shots. The CDC says nearly 1 million people got one, the most for a single day so far. Mickey Mantle just blew Mike Trout out of the water. A 1952 mint condition trading card of the late Yankee great recently sold at auction for $5.2 million, shattering the record held by the current Angels outfielder by more than $1 million. Mantle's Topps card is one of only 6 in existence, and one of the few that survived getting dumped in the ocean. According to Forbes, Topps cards weren't selling well back in the 50s, and the company's owner got tired of them taking up space. So he put thousands on a barge and dropped them overboard off Brooklyn. That means the Atlantic is lined with a bunch of Mantles and Jackie Robinsons and Eddie Matthews that would now be worth tens of millions of dollars. The new keeper of this particular Mick memorabilia is thrilled. He calls it the Mona Lisa of trading cards. A cave painting of Warty hogs is causing quite a stir. The piggy portrait was found on the island of Sulawesi in Indonesia, and archaeologists have determined it's at least 45,000 years old, making it the oldest cave painting and the oldest surviving image of an animal. The scene is painted with red clay and shows one pig watching 2 others. How can researchers tell its age? They study the limestone walls for elements, radioactivity, and even cave popcorn, which is a rocky deposit that helps archaeologists date what they found. Not much is known about the creator, but according to CNET, 2 stenciled human handprints appear to the left and right of one porker's big butt, which could possibly serve as the signature of the artist. A newish TikTok trend has teens cutting up their Ugg boots, and some parents aren't feeling all warm and fuzzy about it. It all started in October when several models hit the streets in the ankle-high Classic Ultra mini slippers. Instead of dropping another $100+ do-it-yourselfers got inspired to give their old boots both a shorter profile and a longer life. Some moms and dads need convincing. Why cut up an expensive boot to make a less expensive slipper? Apparently, because this kind of repurposing is a fit for Gen Z and millennials who say it saves money and keeps old things out of the landfill. In other KidNuz notes, everybody's favorite golden girl is turning 99. Actress Betty White celebrates her birthday on Sunday and plans to mark her big day by feeding the 2 ducks who come to visit her daily. Don't know who Betty is or why she's a golden girl? Ask your parents, or better still, your grandparents. We think they love to tell you. That's it for KidNuz. Now our KidNuz quiz. How are the Girl Scouts reinventing their cookie sales this year? By partnering with delivery service Grubhub. How many people got a COVID vaccine in the U.S. on Wednesday? Nearly 1 million, the most in a single day so far. How many 1952 Mickey Mantle Topps baseball cards are in existence? 6, and one just sold for a record-breaking $5.2 million. How old is the oldest animal painting found so far? It dates back at least 45,000 years. In One for the Road, Indonesia is testing out a newfangled approach to get its citizens on board with vaccines by pushing social media influencers to the front of the line. This week, an Indonesian television personality with 50 million Instagram followers videoed his shot and posted, "Don't be afraid of vaccines," next to a heart emoji and Indonesia's red and white flag. The country's senior health ministry official said the decision to include influencers alongside almost 1.5 million healthcare workers in the first round of inoculations was a deliberate government communications strategy. Before we head out for the weekend, we want to celebrate some of the teachers in our KidNuz audience. Ms. Ray Moore at Patterson and Davisburg, two schools jointly known for now as Patterburg in Holly, Michigan. Ms. Smith at Dr. Thomas S. O'Connell in East Hartford, Connecticut, Mrs. Lepley at Sacred Heart in Lewiston, Pennsylvania, and Mrs. Rankin's Rock Stars at West Smith Station Elementary in Smith Station, Alabama. Thanks for listening, everyone. Don't forget to take our weekend review quiz, and we'll see you back here for more KidNuz Monday morning.